Hello everybody, I'm a simple gamer and welcome back to more Genshin Impact. As you can tell by the words here, gotta wait until next day for the next part of the cooking event. But before that, yeah, last time I was exploring Chenyu Val and then I kind of forgot to grab this chest after I got a glitch and had to teleport out. Since I was, I guess, affected by the glitch too much that I forgot about this chest.
I'll keep this close.
But yeah, just want to show this guy off on top of this house here by the Gulag gate. So now I'm gonna go back to Wangshu Inn because that's probably where part 2 of the event is gonna take place. I'm pretty sure. And then just gotta wait till the next day. 6 to 8 shouldn't be that far off. Never mind. It kind of looks like I have to go all the way around. Yeah. Okay, so there's a small wait. But shouldn't take too long, and the event should pop immediately. Unless if it's in the kitchen. Where it happens, where it might. And done. Depending on how long this part is, I might do the test run. But I shall see after. Since there's also a part 3. And part 2s and part 3s are usually, the middle parts are usually shorter than the beginning and end parts for events.
Morning. The boss tells me that both new and returning customers have nothing but good things to say about you. I have to admit, I was a little worried about throwing you right into the deep end, but it looks like you've got what it takes to handle the day-to-day here. So it should be plain sailing. Well, just as long as we don't run into any extremely picky customers with unreasonably specific requests.
Oh, have you had someone like that before?
Of course. The worst are those old scholars who have barely cooked a day in their life, but think reading a stack of books on the topic makes them the expert. They criticize you for no reason, claiming your cooking method isn't faithful to the original, or that the flavor profile isn't authentic because you used an ingredient that wasn't in their beloved centuries-old version of the recipe.
This is Wangshu Inn. It does have the look and feel of a time-honored establishment. Oh, innkeeper! We'll have each of your signature dishes, please, as fast as you can serve them. The most expensive ones. Farzan! Oops, Madam Farzan.
And here comes Farizan, the old scholar. Sumeru's next, it looks like. Another wink. Another picture. Okay.
Oh my! Traveler, Paimon, whatever are you doing here? We could ask you the same thing! Where'd you suddenly get the funds to go sightseeing? And to order the most expensive things on the menu? I'm not here to sightsee. Exemplary scholars like myself are highly sought after by cruise operators in need of an onboard consultant as they travel the world. Madam Farzan, please, slow down. None of us slept last night. How come Madam Farzan still has so much energy? If she's really over 100 years old, I don't understand how she keeps going. It's all my fault. She's been like this ever since I told her I'd be paying the expenses. Layla! And Dory? Huh. Never would have bet on this combination. Temporary chef, huh? Wow. No rest for the wicked. Well, if the chef here is trusting you to run his whole kitchen, then I've got no doubt we're in for some authentic Liyue specialties. So, why are you all in Liyue again? Something about being an onboard consultant? I got my hands on a new boat from Fontaine a while ago, equipped with cutting-edge navigation technology. If we manage to spread the word, it could have huge business potential. Right now, we're doing some test runs. We sailed from Port Ormos to Rito, then from Rito to Liyue Harbor. Next, we're planning to go to Dornman Port. Madam
Madame Farazan and me were hired to fine-tune the compass and other equipment. We sailed around the Sea of Clouds all of last night to put the system through some stress testing.
I don't know if they mentioned Dorman Port before. If I had to guess, it would probably be Natlan.
Overtime for which they'll both be fairly compensated. They're both here willingly. The contract is crystal clear on that.
You really cover all your bases, don't you? Let Paimon guess. Paying the expenses is part of the compensation, isn't it? No wonder Madame Farazan is going for all the most expensive dishes.
It's not every day someone tells you to order whatever you like. Now, first up, we'll have the...
Farazan, Madam Farazan, that is. While I am more than happy to treat you both to the most expensive dishes on the menu, we must remember that most expensive does not always mean best. I've heard that the most expensive dishes in Liyue are usually either seafood-based or take an exceptionally long time to prepare. Now, I don't know about you two, but after so many days at sea, I don't think I can so much as look at another piece of seafood again for at least the foreseeable future.
That's actually a good point.
Not to mention that poor Layla here looks like she's about to faint from hunger.
Huh? Oh, that's not because of hunger.
Surely the wise and virtuous Madame Farazan could not bear to watch her poor students sit here and waste away.
Oh, well, of course I care about my students' well-being, but why do I feel like I'm being tricked?
So, let's not order anything that'll take too long to prepare. Aside from that and seafood, we'll take whatever other expensive dishes you have. Over to you, traveler.
Okay. Well, she did say she'll still buy the expensive one, so Dory not really tricking Farazan exactly, as they are kind of good points. Yeah, and I guess it's a thing where Dory too short, so her legs sway while she sits. Okay.
No seafood and nothing that takes too long to cook. The rest is up to you.
I had my eye on Adeptus Temptation, bamboo shoot soup, and golden shrimp balls, but I suppose they'll have to wait for the next time. But that could be years from now.
Aw, Madame Farazan looks so deflated all of a sudden. Please still try to choose dishes on the expensive side, okay?
And that's all the three of their talks at one. In one, I mean. So I guess it's time to consult with Smiley Yan Xiao again. And are we cooking already?
So, expensive, but no seafood, and nothing that takes too long to cook. That rules out pretty much our entire menu. Do these people get a kick out of being impossible to please?
Ugh, that Dory! Is she doing this on purpose?
This isn't Lioli Pavilion or Xinhua Kiosk. This is Wangshu Inn. We don't stock up on rare and exotic ingredients. We only get them in if someone puts in a special reservation. Well, if we're stuck with regular ingredients and we're on a time limit, there's only one way to bump up the price. And that's by cooking a dish that uses the chef's expertise and creativity to the fullest. As it happens, I know a recipe for something called trembling strings and rushing reeds. It can be whipped up quickly with what we already have in the kitchen. One plate usually goes for 30,000 mora.
30,000? But if it's quick to make and isn't fancy, what exactly makes it so special?
Quick doesn't have to mean quick and easy. To perfect this dish, you need expert knife work and very precise control over the heat. You have to finely slice several different types of meat into fine threads, knead them together into strips, then gently stir-fry them in the pan. What you end up with is a whole variety of flavors that come through layer by layer. This dish is unique in offering a harmonious blend of multiple kinds of meat, all cooked to perfection while still bursting with their own distinct flavors. Do it right, and you've got a culinary masterpiece in your hands. But if you botch it, it's just a bunch of meat thrown on a plate.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! So this dish gets its value not from the ingredients, but the chef's expertise!
Now, don't worry. I can take care of the kneading and other prep work for you. You just focus on bringing it all together.
Believe in yourself. You can do this! And if you mess it up, Paimon will still be happy to eat it.
Isn't the kneading and the prep work the most important part, though? No, I guess cooking is also important. I'm trying to think of a real-world comparison, but I don't think I've heard of this before. I might have to look it up since I am a little bit curious.
Legend has it that a master chef once made this dish from 5 different kinds of meat. It speaks to my lack of skill that I can only handle 3.
Well, can't even handle 1. Maybe the trial before. I guess it is time to start cooking. Okay, and then just same thing as before. 1, 2, 3 steps. This one, serve them up, stir fry, different flavors. 5 strings, 7 apertures, but this one's only gonna have 3. Oh, I saw meat, salt. Give me a sec. Let me abandon that challenge since I do want to see the ingredients. See what it uses. Ham, meat, chicken. Okay, those are 3 meats, and then I'm guessing that's salt and pepper. Okay. It'd been pretty funny if when you fail, Paimon starts talking about eating it, but I'm pretty sure you'll just lose the challenge. Prepping, I thought it said that Yansha was gonna start the prep, but I guess not. Quite easy. I feel like this bar is going pretty slow. Ah, there's the speed that I'm more used to. Okay, everything's shredded. Prep work time. So yeah, I guess mixing. Okay. I feel like we are just ignoring what Yan Xiao said before. Okay, hold, start. Do that. Done. Backwards, forwards, backwards, and good. If they don't do something after, like, the group's done eating, then this is gonna be a very short part. Okay, add ingredients and cook. 1 and wow, there's no way to like not lose a node there when it appears at the back end. Okay. Even when looking at it, I'm still not sure what that's supposed to be referring to. Swap ornaments for this one. I feel like I still like this plate. But this doesn't look bad as well with all the red. The green? No, I don't like the green. So it's either, well, this one still looks nice, but I guess I should use one of the other ones. If I had to choose, with so much red in there though, I think I like the yellow. Here, I think I like the lantern, since it also goes with the plate with the bright yellowish orange color. Okay, yeah, all orange. Okay, lotus and flourishing petals. Why not? Finish plating. Challenge complete. Exit. And talking time.
Food's ready. Please enjoy.
Ooh, smells delightful.
Oh, we meant to ask, have you two eaten breakfast yet? If not, why don't you join us at the table?
Did Dory just offer us a free meal? When did she become so generous?
Let's not forget that the biggest business deals are always settled over a meal. Come on, come on, come on. Sit down and join us. Everyone, dig in. This dish looks simple enough. And I did my research, so surely it can't cost all that much. Worst case scenario, maybe 10,000 mora?
This dish had better be worth working overtime all night for. Well, traveler, this is the moment of truth.
Oh, so tired. So sleepy. I just want to eat up and get to bed. Is this foul? Oh, wait. No, the texture is more like shroom boar.
There's a different flavor in every bite. And the discerning palate might detect a hint of something smoked, too. Quite marvelous. How is this made?
I'm sorry, that eye twitch thing was kind of scary.
Ham? But I don't see any ham anywhere.
Oh.
Haha! So you've noticed. Yep, every single strip is needed from several different kinds of meat. Paimon and Yanxiao put in a lot of effort to make it just right.
So I'm not an expert or anything, but don't different meats have different cooking times? How is everything in this dish cooked to perfection?
Well, you see, that's a trade secret.
Wow. So this dish really is one of a kind. That makes the whole trip worth it. By the way, does this special dish have a name?
Ah, Paimon forgot to mention that part. The dish is called Trembling Strings and Rushing Reeds, alluding to the way that the different threads of meat are woven together. And also,
The complex layers of flavor, yes? Akin to the harmonies of a musical ensemble? The name, if I'm not mistaken, is a Liyue idiom that evokes a vigorous orchestral performance featuring both stringed and wind instruments playing together. Quite an apt name for this dish.
how did you know all that?
Every student has to master at least 20 languages before they graduate. Wait, is that not a requirement anymore?
Huh? Oh, that used to be a thing?
Oh, Paimon almost forgot that you're also from Haravatat.
So, anyway, how much does this dish cost?
Oh, don't worry, not too much. That'll be, 30,000 mora, please and thank you.
30,000? About that, Paimon, traveler, I nearly invited you to join us at the table, did I not? I don't believe I committed to paying for you. So, perhaps we could split the bill accordingly?
Oh, Paimon knew it was too good to be true.
Whoops, I missed another wink.
Hey, there's no need to... well, it was your hard work anyway. You can call the shots.
20% off of 30,000? That's still a pretty hefty expense. All right. I'll just consider that the cost of learning about this dish. Once I'm back in Sumeru, I'll be sure to find someone to help me recreate the dish. And then I'll make it all back.
Okay, just like last time, there's postdoc. I do wonder, since this is breakfast, if there's gonna be more customers for this part. Maybe.
I feel so much better now that I've gotten some food in me. Delicious food really does wonders for one's spirit. My advisor said that young people shouldn't stay cooped up in the academia all the time. They told me that I should take the chance to get out and see the stars in other skies. Maybe I can think of it as my first internship experience. Oh, but it sure is exhausting.
I am happy that the game is trying to explain why they're here, at the very least.
Now, how should I justify a high price tag for a dish without any fancy ingredients? Maybe start by giving it a fancy sounding name? I should have known you'd see through me. Everyone was exhausted and seasick when I made the offer last night, so I figured they probably wouldn't be able to eat all that much today. Well, you saw how that turned out. I tried placing some limitations on the order to keep costs under control, but you still found a way around my schemes. That's what I get for not thoroughly researching the market beforehand.
Hey, you're not even paying those too much of a salary. Just treat them fairly next time and don't be so stingy. Well, yeah, but that's why Paimon's qualified to talk about this.
Even though I didn't get to try Adeptus Temptation or Bamboo Shoot Soup, this trembling strings and rushing reeds was still quite impressive. Thank you for making it. Well, about that, even though newfangled contraptions are hardly my cup of tea, Dora's offer was quite enticing. She said that every time we stopped at a new harbor, I'd be free to go and pick out some ancient books at the market and bring them back to Sumeru. I couldn't resist an offer like that. So I offered to join for the lowest possible pay to undercut all my Ksharawar competitors.
Okay. I guess that explains how she got in. And what about Layla though? I don't know, just accompanying Farzan maybe? Okay, Yanzhao. We done here. Gonna give me the recipe? And that's it?
We're off to a good start this morning. Keep up the good work. I'm counting on you.
No. Honestly, I probably wouldn't have minded if they just ended it there instead of just going to black screen plus white text. Which I generally don't like. Okay, that was part 2. Fairly short. Just talk to the 3 from Sumeru and that's it. Well, this goes backwards in release order. It'll be Lewin next and then ends with Mondstadt. But yeah, I do want to see these pictures. Layla, Farzan, with the clipboard for some reason. Why the clipboard? Oh, get the reward. It would have been pretty cool if like changed the plates and the background depending on your choices. But I guess not. Okay, just like the first part. Pretty fun seeing the characters interact. And food gathering. Well, not exactly, but they were sitting around the table enjoying the food, which was nice to see, and not that extreme word that I just said. And with that, I think I will do the test run today, since I don't know if the next one's gonna be as short, because I felt like this one was very short. Okay, do that test run. Actually, it is. Actually, no. I forgot about Inazuma. So I guess it won't be Liora, but Inazuma. In that case, I might just wait. Since Yae Miko is Inazuma. So it might be more appropriate to do this next part. Since all the other characters are kinda from Liuid. Well, except for Yao Yao, but no. There's Yao Yao here, so I can't really justify that. Anyways, I guess I'll do it now. Ningguang. And next time, well, next 2 times I can just focus on the story and then leave it at that. Ningguang, got her Geo Shield, do that, charge attack. With those balls, and then I guess Eugene a little bit.
I must leave no... Let's light
I
it
guess I
up!
started it too early since I didn't save up
Don't
for the
waste my
burst.
time.
Okay, burst there. To destroy these, I'll probably better to
Strike is one!
do that and do
As
this.
a good knight should.
Rather than using Ningguang. With the power of the Big
catch ya.
Noel
Teamwork is dreamwork!
sword. Do that. 2 more enemies.
Your life is mine.
Oh, I definitely should have used my skill and then bursted there.
Wait.
That's
it's
my
not-
bad. And then I just, yeah, just regular attack. Even though it doesn't do too much. Probably better than nothing. One more. Big guy. Okay, this is going a little bit too slow though.
Break a leg!
So we'll just
Time
burst.
to clean up.
Attack. Back to Ningguang.
Don't waste my time.
Back to shield. The wall, I mean. Okay, done. Other trial stages. Ningguang is just Ningguang. Okay. Next. Zanyan. Oh yeah, just like a skill burst. Quite dependent on burst though, I believe.
What you got?
Yeah, the regular attacks are slow with her big sword.
Power core!
Got the skill, the shield.
Judgment!
Switch to Rosaria, switch to Official,
Oh, it's revealed.
My
Layla.
guiding stars!
You're open.
And then might as well go back. Got the burst for Layla already.
Call! Mine to command!
Well, I guess I got all the bursts.
Come, step.
Shiver!
I do wonder why you get Rosaria and Layla though together. I already got the burst again. But yeah,
As you wish.
after using the burst
Fräulein.
skill, just regular damage after.
Punishment! Stars, shine for
And
me!
then for Xinyan,
Amp it
yeah,
up!
standard. That's all I gotta say about that. Yao Yao, I think I do gotta read up her on her skills again. Since I'm drawing a blank. Throwing mode. Heal and deal damage, burst, movement speed. More healing. Okay. Got the clear running.
You, Blade.
Got
You're
that
up.
out.
Rain outlines your...
Official.
By royal
Oh,
decree.
Shinobu.
Our bond is strong!
First.
Go away.
Guess I should switch to Shinobu and heal her.
Lightning purified.
That.
Witness the power of good one!
Shadow Raven. Let
Back to
night
Yao Yao.
stay put.
Throw that out. And then just let her do her thing. Never mind, I just Hyper Boom. Do
Oh,
that.
reveal thyself. I'll settle this.
This is actually a pretty strong squad.
Yes, you, Blade.
With all like the passive booming Denver.
Rain cutter!
The Hydro and then the Oz
Phantasmagoria.
Electro. Yeah, it's pretty strong. Oh, trying to charge attack there. Got the stylish finish, I guess. Anyways, Yamiko. Who I still don't know how to use optimally. Since I just used her skill 3 times and then afterwards I just forget about it. So I should be using them like more probably.
Right here!
And then attack with the Electro. Do that.
Right now.
Summon another one.
Right here!
Another one. Another
Right
one. And burst.
A sight to behold!
And I should be using yours as well.
Let me weave you a
That's Yayo back again.
You, Blade. You're up.
Emerge!
The good thing about well, skill like always is that of course you can basically dodge with it.
Right here!
That,
Emerge!
like just like that.
Right now!
Finish off
Nothing
with
lasts forever.
style. Or not, because that didn't actually do that much damage by itself. Just had to wait for the damage afterwards. And now Zhao, who hurts himself, which I don't quite like, as you do need a healer. Which you should have, but I don't. Use a healer. Oh, there's no healer here either. Interesting.
We'll see about
I
that.
totally
Stand
thought
clear.
that they'll give you a healer shot. I guess not. Don't want to burst. Well, I guess I'll burst with the
Everybody
other
stand back.
especially with sucrose.
Swirl, Mark 2. Truth will keep its
That
Evil
burst,
conquering.
and then jump, and then yeah, just take care of them like this. 3 more enemies, 2, and done. That was cool. Basically, like one of the first characters to focus on plunging, and for him, he deals like tons of damage. But of course, in terms of how fun it is, I still have to put Kazuya above Xiao. Unfortunately for Xiao. Okay, this one's done. And I've already said my bit about the cooking, similar to the first part. So with that, that's gonna be it for this one. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.